system. You can see our target where we're going ahead of us. It's called Great Harbor, and it's labeled with the two keys that are there, Little Stirrup and Great Stirrup Key. And you can see our magenta line, and at the top left you'll see our speed. Next to that, the distance, which is 15 miles, and our arrival time, ETA 406. Shows us left of course 246 feet. I'm going to reach down and make a little adjustment on the autopilot. And then right behind our boat are our AIS targets. I'm going to take the cursor, which you can see in the middle, and I'm going to go down to this one right here, and it comes up as, don't know if you can read that, it says the Olympic Flare. Now if I turn back around here, you will see the Olympic Flare behind us. Okay, and once again back to the AIS system, and with my cursor on the Olympic Flare up here where it says AIS vessel, all I do is toggle through it and it gives me the information that I'd like to read. It says the name of the boat, Olympic Flare, and it says it's a tanker. Usually there is a size on here. This one, his AIS does not have the size of the ship on it, but it does give me his coordinate where he is right now, and it gives me his speed, 14.6 knots, and his heading. Now page 2 down here says the nearest approach to us is 1.4 miles, and the time is in about 13 and a half minutes, something like that, 11 minutes. So I'm going to go back, and there's another one behind him, and that is the energy protector, back up here to the AIS, and we see that he is a tanker, and he's 182 meters, which is roughly 500 feet, and his speed is 14.1 knots, his heading's 103 degrees, and again, come up here, next page, and it says his nearest approach is going to be about 3 miles in about 47 minutes or so. So that is what the AIS does for us. See, we've got another one out here. I'm going to go over and take a look, see who he is. This is the Ganges Spirit. The Ganges Spirit is a tanker, 260 meters, or roughly over 700 feet, making 12.9 knots. And his nearest approach will be about 7 miles, so we don't worry about him. So at any rate, that's the way we navigate, and we love the AIS system. Once again, back to the tanker. You see that he's going to pass us astern. We're going right into Little Harbor there to anchor for the night. And the thing about Little Harbor is that it is a turn point. If you're coming from Miami, or you're coming from Freeport in the Bahamas, you're basically going to come up this way at Great Harbor and make a turn down this way. So all these boats go around this corner right here, and it's a high traffic area, and that's why we've seen all the ships that we've seen here. So that's an example of how it all integrates and works together.